Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Annabelle and I make videos, normally vlogs and occasionally some fashion content. So today is actually a fashion related video. I have some new pieces that I've been given or that I've been gifted and I'd love to show you guys them, and also just been looking through my wardrobe and kind of put in some, I'd say, classic outfits together, and I'm trying my hardest to use pieces that I've already got in my wardrobe before I buy new pieces for autumn, because I don't really want to keep buying clothes for the sake of buying clothes and things like that. So I'm going to show you some outfits that I'm loving. I mean, you might have some of these pieces in your wardrobe that you could style up in the kind of similar way to what I'm going to show you. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so first of all, I've just got on, which is what I was wearing a second ago, just a classic baggy jumper, a striped jumper. You can't really go wrong with stripes. I feel like stripes are always in. That, like, I've had this jumper for years and I still wear it every single autumn because I love it. And then just a pair of white jeans. I feel like a pair of white jeans is such a staple piece to have in your wardrobe. I feel like white jeans go with everything. You want anything and it just automatically works with a white pair of jeans. So these white pair of jeans are actually from H&M. I think I showed you guys them in another video, but they're not like a skinny pair of white jeans. They're quite baggy. I would say that I think they're like a mum style jean or a mum fit jean, but I love them. I do have a skinny pair of jeans, but I don't really tend to wear them anymore. I'm more of like a baggier jean. I think they just look a little bit nicer. So just a white pair of jeans and then just a jumper like this. And then, I mean, you could just wear this with a pair of boots or even a pair of trainers if you're going for more like casual kind of look. Or if you're going out, pop on a jacket. Funny enough, this was actually Ellis's old Barber jacket, but he doesn't wear this anymore because it doesn't fit. It's just a black Barber jacket. But if I was to go out, like if we were going for a walk, if I wanted to be a bit more casual, but still kind of, you know, I guess look semi put together, this is a good one to wear. I just roll up the sleeves because they are obviously a little bit big for me, but it's actually a perfect size jacket for me because I quite like it oversized. My actual one that I have is a bit too small, but pull my sleeves out. And then something you could go out for a walk in if you wanted to pop on some wellies. I would now probably pop on some black wellies with this, although I'm not going to bring them in the house because they are covered in mud, but you get the idea of just chucking on a coat over the top of a jumper. Do you know what else would look quite nice with this? Is a white shirt underneath, just to have an extra collar to come out of here would look quite nice. But yeah, just a casual Barber jacket, baggy jumper and white jeans. I feel like I say, a white pair of jeans in your wardrobe you can do so much with. So that being said, this is outfit number one. I just love this, and then a pair of wellies. And then next up, I've got a vest on underneath at the moment, but you know, extra layers to keep you warm. But I'm just popping on, it's a linen blend shirt from H&M again. This one I wore in the summer, so I'm bringing this one from summer into autumn. But again, you probably have some of these pieces already in your wardrobe that you bought over summer and you might not think, oh, well, I can't really wear that now because it's not a summer piece. But you can. I thought the same thing. So this is just, like I say, a blue linen shirt. And I know right now it probably looks like a really summery outfit. Wouldn't really want to go out in the winter or autumn in this. Tuck the shirt in, you can leave it untucked if you want, but for this outfit I am going to tuck it in. I mean, this in itself, outfit, you could just wear this with a pair of boots and a jacket. I'm going to pop on my gilet from Jules because I just want that extra bit of warmth. So to layer this up, classic just green body warmer from Jules. They have so many good colours at the moment in Jules in their body warmers. I have seen a brown looking coloured one and I love it. I might have to get it at some point. But so just a body warmer. Pop this on over the top. This just pulls the outfit together a little bit more. So this has kind of gone from looking like a summer outfit to a bit more autumnal. And do you know what? The weather isn't that bad at the moment. Like, we're still having warm days, so it's not freezing cold. It's still, let me lift you back up a bit. It's still kind of warm outside. It's not freezing. So like, it's hard to dress at the moment in this kind of weather. So I like layer like this over the top gives you that extra warmth. So I love this body warmer so much. I call it a body warmer. I guess you could call it a gilet. Body warmer, gilet. I mean, I like it. So pop it on, do it up. You can either have it done up or you could have it undone. But again, like I say, with the white pair of jeans, I think it just looks very lovely. This is like my new outfit. I love this outfit so much. And then with this, I'm gonna pop on some shoes to show you guys. So I'm just gonna pop it on with my Vivaya boots. These ones are so nice. They're in like the chocolate brown color. They're like the slip-on ones, and I think these are such a nice color for autumn. Such an autumnal color, the brown. But yes, so I'm gonna pop it on with this outfit. These are so good as well because they just slip onto your feet. Also, I'm quite short, so they give me a little bit of height to them. Okay, so I have popped the shoes on it now, if you can see them here. So just brown boots, white pair of jeans, linen shirt, and then the gilet from Jules. This again is just kind of like one of those outfits that you could just wear kind of every day. This is like an everyday outfit. You could wear this on a walk, you could wear this to the pub, you could wear this, I don't know, depends where you work, but you could wear this to work if you really wanted to. I mean, it still gets like kind of smart, but this is something that I would kind of wear out at the weekends if I was just going to go for like a nice walk or go to the garden centre, something like that. But love this outfit. But like I said, you've probably got a shirt in your wardrobe. You've probably got like a linen blend shirt from summer somewhere in your wardrobe. Doesn't have to be a blue one. I just love the blue. I think it looks quite nice. I also think the blue and the green go really well together, and then obviously the white jeans breaks it up a little bit. You could potentially wear this with blue jeans, but I think white jeans is just staple. But love this gilet. You can dress this again in a different way. I'm gonna pop on a different coloured shirt just to show you that you can wear this again and make this whole outfit look completely different. Okay, and then I've just popped on this blouse that I also have from H&M. Pretty much most of my stuff here is from H&M apart from the jackets and the gilet. But so this is something that I bought I think it was last autumn, and I actually didn't wear it. I think I wore it once. So this just proves that you should have a look through your wardrobe and try things on in a different way to how your style is now. So my style has actually changed quite a lot over the last, I'd say, year. And I'm finding like new ways of wearing things, and I like wore this once last year, but I think it looks so lovely this time around. And instead of buying like, I always say this, instead of buying loads of individual pieces, like loads of different tops, loads of different trousers, loads of different, I don't know, things like that, I'd rather invest money into things like the gilet, for example. So that gilet was £65 from Jules, and I mean, it's not the most expensive one you can get, but for some people, and I mean, that is quite expensive, but it's good quality, and it's something that you can style with so many other things that it makes it a lot easier to change your outfits up from things that you've already got. So like, I've had this since last autumn, I've had these jeans since summer, and I don't need to rebuy these, but I can buy a new staple piece that I can probably wear with so many different outfits, and I'll be able to wear that next year as well, because they don't really go out of fashion, gilets. They kind of, it's the same with the Barber jackets. It's like they don't go out of style, they're always in. I mean, they might bring out different kinds and new ones, but they're always in style. But sorry, rambling on. So this is just my blouse. I'm gonna pop on a belt just to break up the color because there's a lot of white going on. But so for this, again, you've gone from, I guess, dressed down to a bit more dressy right now. So this is cute. You could wear this. I've got little pump shoes. You could wear it with some like little pump shoes. I've got these ones here these ones are from Cider. Anyway, these have got a little brown bit at the front, little bow. I think these are really sweet. This looks quite nice with this outfit. I'm gonna put them on. I do have socks on. So I've just popped it on with the pumps. Hopefully you can see that from the distance. But just white pair of jeans, belt, the blouse, and then the little pump shoes, which I just think this looks really cute. And then, like I said, if you want to wear an extra layer, you can pop on. Again, it goes with absolutely every outfit if you want it to. On the gilet, you could wear this if you're going out to dinner, just take a really cute bag. But it just gives you that extra bit of warmth. Little pump shoes, I just think it's a bit more dressy. I think the blouse is lovely as well. I think they still might have this one in H&M, but if not, they definitely have similar. This is a really lovely one. I'm actually annoyed at myself for not wearing it last year. But I guess styles change and you change what you like. So this time around, I'm really liking it. I think it looks really lovely. I really like the detail as well, especially when you have the collar of the gilet right up to it. Or you could pop on a jacket if you're going out. So this is my other Barber jacket actually. This is the brown one. So I've got the black one, which used to be Ellis's, but this is the brown one. And again, I got this from a vintage shop, an antique shop. They do clothes in this antique shop that we went to. And I saw this and I was like, it's £30. Like, it was £30. That's how much I got it for. So I was like, I kind of can't not get it. It was my size as well. First of all, I want to wear it just because I want to wear it on walks. So I was like, I don't mind if it gets ruined. And I think the reason it was in there, I don't really know. I guess it's just an older one. It had like a tiny hole at the back. I mean, you probably can't even see it because it's that small, honestly. But for me, it's great because I can wear it out when I go for a walk and I'm not too bothered if it gets like ruined or anything like that. But I think it looks lovely on anyways. So I think with the blouse underneath, if you want to put a jacket on, again, belt, pair of white jeans, and then just a Barber jacket or a jacket. Again, you could wear this with some wellies if you wanted to dress this up a little bit more. Oh, dress this up. Who dresses up with wellies? But you could pop it on with wellies, some really nice chunky socks, and then you could head on out for a walk and still look kind of like put together if you're going to end up at the pub. I love this kind of look. It's just kind of like rustic kind of a look. It's one of those things where it's like you look nice, but you still got like that rugged part of the jacket, or you've got like the countryside style in there as well as, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's very, I don't know, it's just, I just love it. Okay, and then these are 2 new pieces that I have got. And I was actually really kindly gifted these pieces from a company called Palom. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm 90% sure that's how you pronounce it. But honestly, when I tell you this piece, well, pieces are breathtakingly beautiful. Honestly, they are. When I received them and I opened them yesterday, when I tell you how beautiful they are, I opened the pieces yesterday and instantly was like, oh my goodness. The detailing on this, the colour of the skirt, like just everything. The smell of the clothes was absolutely beautiful. Like, they smell amazing. I wish you could smell through a camera, but you can't. But this is the shirt. So I have a shirt and a skirt that I picked. And this shirt, first of all, I haven't done it fully up yet. I'm about to do it up now. It's everything I love in a shirt and more. Like I said, the detailing on this shirt is absolutely beautiful. Like, you can probably see it already from the collar and the detail of where the buttons are, the detailing of the lace part here. You know, so this is the collar, so this is the shirt. Let me just tilt you down. So this is, honestly, it's to die for. This neckline on here is beautiful. The puff sleeves, the detailing here. It's giving very vintage feel of this. Honestly, I love it. The sleeves on this, the cusp here is beautiful. There's just something about this. I just think it's absolutely stunning. Honestly, I have never loved a shirt so much, basically. But it goes all the way down. So I'm gonna tuck it into the skirt that I have on so I can show you all together, because I'm so excited to show you. Honestly, I love it when I find things or find new like companies and stuff like that with pieces like this, because honestly, it's absolutely beautiful. I can't. I might just put my little plimsoll shoes on so I can show you. This is the shirt. Like I say, it's from a place called Palom. I hope that's correct. And then I've got this, honestly, beautiful skirt, and it's in this kind of like dark olive green. How stunning is that? I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. The way it fits, the way it flows when you walk. I think I've tucked it in obviously with the shirt, but I just think the colour of it is absolutely stunning. I mean, I know I'm going on and on and on about how beautiful it is, but it really is. It has pockets down the side. Like, it's also one of those skirts that you could either dress up or you could, again, dress this down. Like, you don't have to wear it with this shirt if you didn't want to, but like, I wish you could smell the smell that I am smelling, because the smell is, it smells so nice. Okay, so I've kept the shirt on because I was gonna suggest a really good white shirt in your wardrobe, because I have a few. So obviously I've got this new one that I am obsessed with. I love this shirt so much. But I do also have my other favourite shirt in here from Breakband. I love this as well. The detail on this is lovely. It's got like it's like floral. It's like got flowers on. So it's got detailing in it. I love a shirt that has detail on it. I do love a plain white shirt, but I think a shirt with detail is just so nice. Gives your outfit a little bit extra, but with a pair of blue jeans. So I have a pair of light blue jeans here. Again, these ones are from Breakband as well, actually. I love these. These are quite, they're quite long, but I quite like that they're long. So that's kind of the look that I was going for. So they're just casual, long jeans. They just about touch the floor. They don't necessarily drag on the floor, but they're just on that cusp of touching. But I think this outfit looks so lovely. I think it's just nice, classic pair of blue jeans, especially a light pair of blue jeans, and then just a white shirt on the top with a brown belt. And then I always like to chuck on I'm really into wearing these glasses at the moment, mainly because I'm always on my laptop, on my phone, or I'm watching the TV. I like to put my glasses on there, just the blue light glasses from H&M, but I love them, and I also think they make my outfits look a little bit better. I don't know why, I just really like them. But yeah, so glasses on, brown belt, little pump shoes. You can then grab your brown bag, nice brown bag to go with it. I just think this is such a classic outfit. It's like not trying too hard, but you still look really put together. And I love the jeans. These jeans are so comfy, so get yourself a good pair of blue jeans. I mean, you've probably already got a really good pair of blue jeans in your wardrobe. I have a light pair of blue jeans, which is this pair, and then I have a darker blue pair of jeans from H&M, which I also love. I love that look of the darker blues. And then just a classic brown bag. This brown bag is from Fabrique, actually. This is a really lovely bag. It's a real leather. It's from Fabrique. I will link them everything down below for you to have a look and you can shop. But this bag is so lovely. It's so big, it fits everything in it, like my laptop, everything. So this is just a good work kind of bag. I have this jacket, which is really unlike me actually, because I don't necessarily tend to wear denim jackets often. It's not something that I've ever been like into. I've never really had a denim jacket. I got this one from Fabrique and I actually fell in love with it because of the collar. So the detail on the collar is so nice. It's got this suede brown color on it. I loved it. So I'm gonna pop it on. It was designed by Jennifer Zip for Fabrique, and Fabrique have loads of different pieces on there which have all been designed by designers. So there's some really nice pieces on there, but I loved this. There was something about it that I was like, this is cool. Like, I really liked this denim jacket. And again, I probably would not be wearing it with these blue pair of jeans because it's a completely different denim. I mean, some people quite like the different blues. Personally, I just don't think I could do it. But as a whole for the denim jacket, love, especially with a white shirt underneath. I think it looks really lovely. It really gives something extra for the collar, complements the brown collar, the suede collar, like a white shirt underneath. And then at the moment, I had styled it with this white skirt that I have. Just a plain white skirt underneath here with a white shirt tucked in. I popped the white skirt on. So denim jacket, love this denim jacket, love the collar, and white shirt underneath, and then I popped it on with a white skirt. I think it looks really lovely. Just a nice jacket to have in your wardrobe for autumn. It's just like a light one to chuck over the top. If you were to take this jacket off, you still look really lovely underneath with your white shirt. And then I have just popped it on with the pair of brown boots from Vivaya. I've seen that a lot recently, collars being in on jackets. I've got another jacket from Fabrique that I like wearing at the moment. I'm going to grab it and show you it with this outfit as well. But it's got one of these collars as well. I think the collar and the cuffs make it. I just think it looks a little bit different, but definitely a denim jacket in your autumn wardrobe is, again, a must. This white skirt I had in summer. I wore it all summer. I love it. I think it looks so nice. It fits, it's comfortable. You can still style your summer pieces into autumn. If you've got a long white skirt, perfect. Put some jumpers over the top, layer it up. Like, it doesn't mean it has to go away now because summer is done. You can just layer your summer pieces to turn them into autumn pieces, which is what we're doing here. We're just kind of layering up. Again, you could put on a jumper with this skirt, layer up a jumper, put a nice shirt underneath it with a collar. This is my other jacket from Fabrique. You've probably seen these kinds of jackets everywhere at the moment. A lot of people are wearing them. They're kind of like, again, I guess a staple piece that you could have, because they are just a classic jacket in your wardrobe. The colours, I guess, never go out of fashion. They're browns, they're beige, you know, you can wear this with anything. I love this one. So this is from Fabrique. This one is a leather, they've got leather detail on the collar. And then if you pop it on, it's a bit like it's like a parka jacket. Oh, yeah, parka jacket? No, not a parka jacket. What am I thinking of? No. What are those long coats? A trench coat. That's what I was trying to think of. It's like a trench coat, but like a short version of a trench coat. I like this jacket quite a lot. I love this jacket. Collar up. Oh, did I have that tucked in this whole time? Not the warmest of jackets, I would say, but because it's got like a boxy feel to it, you can fit a lot of jumpers underneath it. I'm just popping it on with the skirt that I have on at the moment, but I've been wearing this a lot with my linen trousers. I think it looks quite lovely with that. It's very autumnal. This jacket is very giving autumn massively. If you don't have any autumn pieces, then this is definitely something you should look into. So realistically, out of all of that, if I could suggest to you to get anything, I would say have a little look through your wardrobe and see what you've got in there. Take out all your clothes. This is what I've been doing. Just take out all your clothes and then just spend like a day trying all your clothes on in different ways. Style them in different ways. Put the different things together, you know. See what you think feels right. See what you think you look nice in, you know. It's so hard just looking in your wardrobe and you have no idea. You know, go on Pinterest, take some inspiration from things and like see if you've got similar pieces in your wardrobe that you could wear. But if I could say anything you should have in your wardrobe, I would go with white shirt, definitely a really lovely white shirt. Maybe even 2 white shirts just to change it up a little bit. I'd say you'd need a pair of blue jeans, which I'm sure most of you watching this will have a pair of blue jeans. If not, you've probably got more. So definitely a pair of blue jeans. I'd also say 100% a pair of white jeans. Honestly, a white pair of jeans you can do so much with. And same with a blue pair of jeans. There's so much you can do with a pair of jeans. And then if you're into wearing skirts or longer skirts like these ones that I've been wearing, I'd say like a white one because it's easy to style. White kind of goes with a lot of things. And then if you want one in a different kind of colour, autumnal colour, that green one that I have is beautiful. But you could get a different colour if you wanted a different colour, but that green one is absolutely stunning. Obviously, you just need some good base like layers to go on the top, so jackets. But again, you've probably got a few jackets in your wardrobe that you either haven't worn or you haven't tried on in a while, so grab them out, try them on, see what you've got. If you need to invest in some, then you could always have a look. Or again, Vinted at the moment have so many good pieces on there, so I definitely recommend having a look on Vinted for things like barber jackets and stuff like that. If you do want a barber jacket and you don't want to spend like 200 to 300 pounds on a jacket, then I would suggest having a little look on Vinted. Or again, like you could have a look like I did in a vintage shop. They always have stuff like that, and some of the clothes in there are actually really good quality. People just don't want them anymore, so it's always good to have a little look around. But yeah, definitely jacket. And then if you're gonna, I guess again, you could even look at getting a gilet off of Vinted. I did have a look, but I couldn't actually find any that I liked, which is why I then got the one from Jules. But I do love, and I like going into the store in Jules. There's something so like calming about being in the Jules store. I don't know what it is. I love being in there. That is my autumn try on haul. I would say it's a try on haul because it is, but it's a try on haul with things that I've already got and then a few new pieces that I've added into my wardrobe. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys find or take some inspiration from this video to have a look through your wardrobe at home, and you guys can find some of your pieces. Let me know in the comments below if you guys loved any of the outfits, if you've got any of these pieces at home and how you're styling them, because I would love to know if you've got any other ways of styling all your clothes. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, then give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done already, then please subscribe to my channel because it means the world to me, and I will see you guys in my next one.